Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a cozy Christmas evening, which involves baking some gingerbread cookies, doing a little bit of cleaning here and there, and then also just having a very relaxing Christmas movie night. So anyways, as you guys can tell, I'm currently working on my gingerbread cookies, and if you guys have watched me for a while, you know that Brenda does not bake. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to baking, so I really hope that these cookies turn out. But anyways, I'm basically just mixing all of the wet ingredients together, and then afterwards I'm gonna mix all of the dry ingredients and then put them all together. So hopefully it turns out. I'm like a little nervous, but we'll see. And then once I mixed everything together, I went ahead and poured it all out onto the countertop and then mixed everything to make sure it was all blended well. And then what I did is I split it into two different pieces and I saran wrapped each one individually and then put them in the fridge for 3 hours. And while we wait for that to cool down and harden, I went ahead and went upstairs to wind down, get cozy, and obviously ready for the night. So basically what I do, it's not like a crazy night routine or anything, but I like to wash my face and just take off all the gunk, all the oils off my face, and then I go forward and use my face steamer to open up my pores. And then afterwards, I don't do anything crazy, to be quite honest. I don't have like a crazy like night routine or anything. Sometimes if I really want to pamper myself, I'll like use all my products. But for tonight, honestly, I was like just so exhausted. I just used a steamer and then followed it up with a moisturizer. And then for tonight, of course, I needed to do laundry, so we went ahead and did just that. I took this load downstairs. I had already done like maybe 4 of them, so this was my last load. Luckily, I was finally done with everything, but I went ahead and loaded that into the washer and then let that run so I could fold all this at night once the kids would go to bed. Alrighty, and now that the batter has been in the fridge for 3 hours, we're gonna go ahead and get to cookie cutting. So as I mentioned, I am not a baker, so if there's something here that I did wrong, let me know. But the batter was still like, I don't know, it was still like a little bit sticky, but I made it work. I like used a spatula to like scoop them off, because like when I tried to lift them, they like kept like ripping, and like I don't know what was going on, to be quite honest. But I went ahead and like started taking the batters. You guys can tell I was having a little bit of trouble here, but I mean, for my first try, I think it turned out pretty well. And then I just set the oven to 350 to preheat, and then once that was ready, I threw the cookies in for about like 9 minutes, was like the perfect timing. I pulled those out, and you guys, they turned out so good, which I'm really surprised about. And they also tasted amazing. But anyways, I just used like the chocolate melts, and I melted that in the microwave, and then I added it into this piping bag. And then I wanted to keep it very minimal. As you guys know, I love everything to be nice, minimal, and very simple. So I just did like 3 little white dots, and then for a couple of them I lined it with like white, like the wafer chocolate or whatever, and I just thought it looked super cute. And also, my piping skills here are terrible, so yeah. I also wanted to make myself some hot chocolate tonight, so I went ahead and poured some milk in here and then heated it up in the microwave for about like 2.5 minutes, and then I followed it up with some chocolate abuelita. And I know some of you guys were saying that you guys don't like this one. Well, I love it. It's what works for me. So if you guys are looking for a new chocolate, I definitely recommend trying this one out. And then, of course, I added some whipped cream and sprinkles, and then I topped it off with a little marshmallow and a like cookie stir thing. And then finally, I moved over to our living room, and I hadn't turned on the Christmas tree, so I went ahead and turned that on and just got really nice and cozy for the night. So my baby girl Kira was already sleeping, but Carter was still awake. So I decided I wanted to watch some festive movies with him, and we just like relaxed on the couch and stuff. So that was very fun. It was a nice relaxing night, and honestly, I love these nights. They're just so relaxing, you know, you're not running all over the place. You don't care about like if there's a little bit of a mess in the house. It's just one of those days where you just let loose, you just let things happen and then worry about it tomorrow. So definitely give yourself one of those days. I recommend it. It's so nice. Just like don't even worry about the mess. Just relax. But anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.